What up, everybody? It's your boy Just Brandon, back with another great video, and I wanted to do something a little bit different today. So I got a new gun yesterday. Now I haven't shot it yet, but I thought that instead of just sitting around talking about it, I might as well bring it down, show it to you guys, and kind of give you my first opinion on it. So that's what we're gonna do. So what gun did I get? Well, I pretty much was able to get my hands on one of the hottest pistols on the market today, one of the hottest 22 caliber pistols on the market today, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Taurus TX22. Now I know what you're thinking. The words Taurus and high quality firearm usually don't go hand in hand, but to be honest with you, these guys have been knocking it out the park lately. They've been flat out killing it. The G2C, the G3, and the Spectrum, and now the TX22 are all doing really great numbers for them. They're all selling really well. And as a tribute to that, it took me a while actually to get my hands on this, because none of the places that I shop around here actually had one on the shelf. This thing has an MSRP of around 330 bucks, but I can tell you right now that out the door I paid $288. That's taxes included, just out the door. So not a bad price for a 22. So what's so special about this gun? Why is everybody going batshit crazy over it? Well, for starters, it is a 16 round 22 LR. Most 22s that you'll see are 10 rounds. The SR22, the MNP22, and the Glock 44 are all 10 round capacities. This thing is actually a 16 round capacity. It does have a 10 round option for those people who live in those restricted areas, but this thing ships with two 16 round magazines in the box. That's for starters. Secondly, the barrel is threaded, and it even comes with a thread adapter. I think they're 1/2 inch by 28 threads, and it comes with an adapter in the box, as well as a magazine loader. So enough talking about it. Let me pull this thing out of the box and show you guys what we're working with. So right out of the box, we got obviously the instruction manual, typical ATF paperwork. Looks like an advertisement of some sort. This is actually for the Taurus Spectrum, which I do own one of. And now we're going to get to the point of the video, which is the pistol itself. Let me see if I can find something to sit this on. Alright, so inside the box, see your first of two 16 round magazines. Here is your thread adapter, 1/2 inch by 28. Here is your magazine loader. The main focal point is the pistol itself. It does come with a magazine already inserted into it. That will be your second 16 round mag. Here's the gun itself. What's interesting enough about this gun is it is a striker fired 22. I'm pretty sure that these things existed before. I just never seen one. Every 22 I've seen has always been hammer fired. What else is in here? Your limited lifetime warranty. So they did change it from a 1-year warranty with the Spectrums to a lifetime warranty. So that's good. And of course, as always, if I can get it out of here, is safety lock. So that's the contents of the box. Everything's empty now. That's everything that came in it. Let's pick up the pistol. First impressions of it. It does have a manual safety. Very audible clicks. Very easy to use. I don't really necessarily care for the safety on it, but I don't plan on using it, so it's really not going to bother me. It is striker fired, like I said. The slide is aluminum. Sights are plastic, but from what I understand, they are upgradable. Trigger. Looks like there's like a boot on it. A safety boot. Yeah, there is. On the trigger itself. Let's check out the magazine release. Drops free. I don't know, man. These polymer magazines are gonna have to get. I'm gonna have to get a little bit used to. I'm used to shooting with steel case magazines, and normally, I mean, Glock uses polymer, so I'm pretty sure these will work out just fine. But something I'll have to get used to. They do have these little, I guess you would call them assistance pins on the side of them, but they're really, really hard to get to. Which is, I'm assuming, why the speed loader was included. Spring's a little bit stiff, but pretty sure this needs to be broken in. About halfway down, it's a little bit tough to get it, but once again, I'm sure it just needs to be broken in. Let's check out the gun. It looks like a blowback design, which is common for most 22 caliber pistols. There's a notch here. I don't know if it comes up on camera or not, but that's where your threads are. It unscrews. It's just hand tight on there. Now, it does not come with a thread protector, so that's something to keep in mind. If you are able to shoot this thing suppressed in your area, you might want to think about getting a type of thread protector. So yeah, that's the thread adapter. It just threads right on. It's only hand tight, so that's another thing to be careful of. Put that back on there. All right. All in all, man, I gotta say, it's not a bad pistol. It is striker fired, like I said. So as far as the safety goes, you do have a manual, ambidextrous safety, so that side as well as that side. There's a striker block safety on here as well, and the trigger has a safety on it as well. It's like a booted trigger, so it's like a two-stage trigger almost. So you have to pull it back a little bit and then pull it all the way through to fire the weapon. One thing I do like about it, it does not have one of those ridiculous magazine safeties, whereas you pop the magazine out, the gun is completely useless. I do like the fact that it does not have that. The mag release is only set up for right-handed shooters, but it is reversible. Slide stop, slide release is only on one side, and it does have your standard 1913 Picatinny rail on it for mounting lights, lasers, or whatever. It feels really, really good in the hand. Texturing on the handle's not bad at all. Able to get a full-size 3-finger grip on here, and that's the other thing about this that I actually kind of like, is that this thing is a full-sized handgun. This isn't a subcompact or a micro compact or somewhere in between like with the SR22. It's actually a full-size handgun, so you can get a full 3-finger grip on here. It's actually really, really good for training somebody who's new to shooting or somebody who only shoots small calibers. It's a good way to get them to step up into maybe a 9mm or 40 or 45 or something like that. So all in all, I gotta say, man, fresh out of the box. Like I said, I haven't shot it yet, but good job, Taurus. I can't wait to get this thing out on the range and put it through its paces and see how it stacks up against my other 22s. I mean, I've watched a couple hundred YouTube videos on this thing, and so far everybody has nothing but good things to say about it. Actually, I was very hard pressed to find any negative reviews about it. The only one I found was from like a year ago when it was talking about problems with the barrel, and that was corrected immediately. So all in all, out of the box, my first opinion of this thing is, you know, it's good. I can't wait to take it to the range to shoot it and see how it actually holds up under, you know, a little bit more strenuous conditions. But for now, I am very, very happy with this purchase. So I will see you guys next time when hopefully I have some more shooting footage of this. Until then, I am just Brandon, and this is the Taurus TX22.